August 28, 1915, the sky over the battlefields of Gallipoli is blindingly blue and perfectly clear. A battle is raging, but suddenly, a strange, massive cloud descends from the heavens, hovering just feet above the ground. An entire British regiment, hundreds of battle-hardened soldiers, marches directly into this thick, glowing mist to reinforce their allies. They stepped inside, and the cloud lifted into the sky, but the soldiers, they were gone. Not a single trace, weapon, or body was ever found. What really happened to the Lost Regiment of Gallipoli? To understand this chilling mystery, we have to go back to the height of the First World War. The Gallipoli campaign was a brutal, high-stakes conflict for the British Empire. Defeating the Ottoman Turkish army here meant a total victory. The British forces were gaining ground, pushed forward by victory after victory. They were on the very verge of winning the battlefield. Then came that fateful, clear day of August 28th. Witnesses on the ground noticed something bizarre. Right above the battlefield, several strange clouds appeared, but one piece of this cloud was different. It was massive, nearly 800 feet long and 200 feet wide. It began to sink lower and lower until it literally blocked a main road. Oddly enough, despite the heavy winds blowing across the field, this specific cloud didn't move an inch. It just sat there, waiting. Just ahead on that road was Hill 60, where British troops were locked in fierce combat with the Turkish army. To back them up, a specialized regiment, the 1st, 4th Norfolk, was ordered to march down the road. Because the mist was so dense, the soldiers marching at the back couldn't see what was happening to the men in front of them. One by one, the entire regiment marched straight into the heart of the cloud. But not a single soldier ever made it to Hill 60. Exactly 1 hour later, after the very last soldier disappeared into the fog, the cloud did something impossible. It didn't dissipate. Instead, it silently lifted straight up off the ground, floated away, and merged with the other clouds in the sky, moving rapidly toward Bulgaria until it vanished from sight. At first, military commanders assumed the worst of war, that the regiment had been ambushed, wiped out, or taken as prisoners of war by the Turks. But when the war ended, the Turkish government made a shocking revelation. They had no record of this regiment. They had never captured them. They had never fought them on that road. And they had no idea who they even were. Depending on historical records, anywhere from 800 to nearly 4,000 men simply ceased to exist. They left behind no names, no footprints, and no graves. While this event happened far from the Bermuda Triangle, many believe it remains one of the world's most undeniable encounters with the unexplained. Shiny clouds of the unknown. What do you think happened to the Lost Norfolk Regiment? Was it a bizarre weather phenomenon, a wartime cover-up, or something far more supernatural? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you love historical mysteries and unexplained anomalies, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. It really helps us bring you more stories just like this one. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.